Geminis, hello and welcome to your March 2025 general readings. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Coco, and before we get into the readings, just a reminder, as always, that this is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one private reading. If that is something you are interested in having, you can go to the description box below and click the link to my website where you can book a private virtual reading with me if that is something you are interested in. Also, if you do connect with this reading, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment. Any love at all is always very much appreciated by me over here. And if you do not connect with this reading, I do highly recommend that you check out your moon and rising zodiac sign readings. All right, without further ado, what's going on for you, Geminis, in March 2025? Thank you. 2 cards. All right. Well, you've got 52 and 53. My guides do like to do that. You might have heard me say it in my readings before. My guides like to give me often 2 cards that are like the numbers one right after the other. That does indicate to me that there's progress being made in your life. You've got magical map shifter and listening. There is somebody around you in March. It could be that they kind of creep up and you don't really see them coming because you have this listening card. It could be that they're already here in your life. This person is here to change your life, basically. In March, you could be meeting somebody who just completely is a mentor who opens doors for you. Could be somebody who is a huge asshole to you, but shows you like your own capabilities, somebody who challenges you to really step up to the plate in terms of like owning up to your own power. This person also shows up to us as supportive energies, supportive friends, family, romantic partners, siblings, you name it. They can be somebody who changes our lives always for the better, but the ways, the mechanisms that they change our lives, the ways that they help us to become our best selves can vary. I can take a look actually at who this person is to you later on in the reading. And I'm sorry if you hear the planes. There's like 3 planes flying overhead and I don't know why. So excuse the loud noise. And this person very well could be a teacher in some way. They could be a music teacher, an actual professor, because you've got the listening card here. So in March, you're going to be really listening between the lines, trying to read between the lines of what people say to you, but you're also just in a nice learning energy. You're staying quiet, maybe keeping to yourself, and instead observing, trying to get information from people. Could be this magical map shifter who you're trying to learn from. Ace of Cups going on. Some nice, refreshing, healing energy. Feeling good. That's a really nice, loving energy too. Wow, 9 of Cups. Okay, Gemini. What is going on here? 6 of Cups. Beautiful. This is so interesting because I feel like this magical map shifter is actually shifting you in a really nice positive direction. This ace, I mean, first of all, you've got all cups here. So you are very tuned in with your emotions in March. And that makes sense to me because March is Pisces season. Pisces is a very gentle, loving, watery sign of the zodiac. So you're feeling good, you're feeling refreshed, you are filling up your own cup, you're taking the time out for yourself that needs to be taken out. You feel nice, emotionally fulfilled. You might have reached a goal. But this person is really holding their own cup and they're alone. The 9 of Cups says, I'm happy where I am by myself. I'm happy where I've gotten myself. But also here is the Six of Cups. So there could be children involved in your life. You could be a babysitter. You could be a parent. You could be a grandparent. You could just be an aunt or uncle or around a lot of kids. You also just could be with people who help you tap into that energy, that nice childlike energy where you have fun and you just connect on a really deep level. This also could be you just doing that on your own. So you kind of tapping into the things that you used to do as a child, you tapping into that joy, and also tapping into like creative practices I'm being pushed towards by my guides, like painting or dancing or singing. It just feels good for you to kind of come back to that very childlike part of you to experiment creatively with things. So really nice, honestly. Let's see how you are showing up in the month. How are Geminis? How are Geminis showing up in the month of March 2025? Thank you. Whew, listen, Queen of Cups. You've got cups all over this reading. I love it. I'm a water sign, so I always like to see cups in a reading. Yeah, you're very in touch with your compassionate, empathetic side. You could be somebody who's in the caring industry. My guides are tapping me on that as well. You could be a doctor, a nurse, a therapist, somebody who supports people, a death doula, anything in that realm. And there's so many caring jobs that I am not stating right there. So that could be you, or you're just feeling very nice, emotionally full, in touch with your intuition and in touch with your emotions. Let's see what challenges you might be experiencing. What challenges are they experiencing? The Devil. Let's see. Who is this Devil? The Lovers in what this Devil card represents. Wow, that is so interesting. The Lovers and the Devil card are inverse cards. So they are reflections of one another. It's basically the good and the bad of what can become a relationship, or any of your relationship with things or patterns or behaviors. So the Lovers is like a great relationship with something. The Devil is obviously not a very good relationship. So you're experiencing that either in your romantic life. There could be some challenges happening with a partner, a romantic partner. It could also be that you are experiencing challenges in the way that you express love. There might be a toxicity that is revealed, a addiction, obsession, jealousy, codependency, substance abuse, physical abuse, anything along those lines. The Devil signifies when we are trapped in a situation, basically. So in March, you're trying to break free out of a toxic situation. You're trying to understand your shadow side, the things that make you feel like you are less than or not deserving of love, really. And also the Devil signifies the parts of us that we like to keep hidden and keep locked away. So any of these topics might be occurring, but the Lovers here, it's like really interesting because it's not an overall romantic energy my guides are giving me. It's romantic certainly for some of you. That's what I'm going to say. But it's not only romantic, it's like looking in the mirror at yourself and realizing what can be good and can be looked at in a better light about yourself. So there are certainly things that you don't like about yourself, things that you do keep hidden. There's this shadow side of all of us. And you're here in March getting to know that shadow side, or not. You're trying to step away from it. But really the purpose here is to look at it so that you can actually learn to love it or learn to incorporate it into your like overall identity. I mean, we are all made up of good and bad, so that's the whole thing with that devil card. The devil does also allude to Capricorn energy. So there could be a Capricorn in your life who is giving you a hard time. There also could be Saturn right now in your chart might be giving you a hard time. You might be going through a hard Saturn transit, like your Saturn return, your, oh God, what is that awful transit? Saturn square Pluto or Sun square Saturn. Those are really bad Saturn transits. I would know, I've gone through them both. Ugh. So that could actually also be happening for you. And it's trying to help you get to know yourself better and help you form a stronger relationship with your own body and spirit. The star, focus on your healing in March. It's Aquarius energy here. Oh, Ace of Wands, yeah. So focus on what you can do to make yourself feel better about this challenging situation. I do feel like that is in your focus because you've got the Ace of Cups in this situation. You are taking matters into your own hands, which I do like to see. Ace of Wands too. Your guides want you to strike down a path in life that is filled with joy, passion, and vitality. This is inspiration. They're really urging you to get up and do take matters into your own hands. Take your healing into your own hands. Don't be afraid to take a risk when it comes to going after what you want. And you know, you might be in March experiencing pushback from people in your life. And if this is a romantic situation where you're having some difficulties, like getting out of this weird relationship or situationship with somebody, your guides are really helping you in the month to remember where it is you want to go, what you want your future to look like, and is that person in it? And if not, better get going. All right. Let's see what the outcome here in March is for you, Geminis. What is the outcome here for Geminis at the end of March 2025? Thank you. Nice. Six of Wands. You're feeling victorious at the end of the month. You've got your confidence good, your ego is good, you're feeling good in the public eye, people are looking at you favorably. Let's see here what else. And wow, interesting, my guides are telling me here, I've never gotten this message before, but this white horse in the photo, they tapped me on the white horse because it's like a unicorn. Unicorns are white, or maybe they're translucent, like rainbowy. I don't know, I'm getting stuck in the details here, but it indicates purity. It indicates grace, and like they gave me like the qualities of a dove, of healing, really healing. So you are riding the wave of healing, and you're really being successful with it. You're going to be feeling really good at the end of March. Like you've made progress. Can you tell me more, please, about the end of March 2025 for Geminis? Page of Pentacles, too. You're moving down a new path. You might be trying to, again, break away from a bad relationship situation, or just trying to start something new for yourself, something that is in its infancy, maybe moving to a new place. So weird. My guides are giving me buying a new guitar or buying a new musical instrument, and maybe that has to do with why they tapped me on the Six of Cups about your creativity and tapping into things that you did when you were a kid. So maybe you were a musician as a kid, or you played instruments as a kid. So you might be thinking about that, maybe taking like music lessons. But this is somebody who decides to, commit to something new. Commit to something, even like yoga classes. Maybe you're buying a yoga membership, a different kind of membership where you're doing something that's new and you feel good doing it. It might be something also, I'm getting confirmation on that. And it's also potentially tied up to your own healing. So it's something that helps you heal whatever this new commitment is at the end of March. So that's really cool, Gemini. All right, let's grab some final cards for you. Your advice cards from the Wisdom of Tao. What is your advice for Geminis in March 2025? God, these planes just won't stop. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, you've got 2 cards. The first one makes a lot of sense. Okay, so with this Devil card that has shown up in the reading, you've got eliminate negative energy. Be aware that some unpleasant energy may be at hand. Invoke space clearance. So I don't know if you like to do sage, or you like to use crystals, or just energetically clear out your home. This might even come in the form of like physical clearing out of your home, certain things. Invoke space clearance, sever your connections to negative influences, declutter, and detox. All right, so that's to get further away from this devil energy. Something's urging you to change as well in the month of March. So maybe you're changing the way you eat, the substances you take into your body. You might be changing even your social media intake, what you watch, because you've also got change your lifestyle. Nurture your body through communion with nature and strengthen your spirit with laughter. Engage in mindful exercises like Tai Chi, Qigong, and address discomfort before it is too late. Modify your diet too. And there is also a white tiger here. So white animals coming through. Now that I'm looking at it, the Queen of Cups is wearing white too. So you are actually bathed in white throughout this reading. You're really focusing on your own healing in March, and there's grace here. Just the vibes. Like go look up, even if you can, like go Google what doves symbolize, because that's the sense that they gave me with this white horse. So you're really trying to become a better version of yourself, I feel like, in March. So that's really cool, Geminis. And I hope this reading was helpful. That's all I have for you today. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel if it was helpful. I will see you next time for the April general readings, and take very good care in the meantime.